Yo, people, welcome to Final Lost Versus. Your first time watching, thank you for clicking and joining the channel. If you've been on the journey with me on Final Lost Versus, I normally just do a whole album review and a whole compilation. The last time Logic came out with something when he retired, I dropped a whole album review, every song reaction by reaction. Not gonna do that this time technically, but I'm going to review every song as we get requested and get down the album. So don't fear, every song on the album will get touched. So without any further ado, I'm excited to jump in. I just went right to the first joint. Is it the first joint? Or one of the first joints. I'm looking at my playlist. I went right to Wake Up. So we're going to do Wake Up and Clone Wars. I think I've heard Lightsaber before. And so we're going to go right into it. Let's go. Oh! This gives me the old Logic vibes, people. Okay. Wake up every day, 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 wake up. Can't get enough, no I can't get enough. Took another route, no I never ended up a cuz. Had a get in my hand, but I didn't want to be that man. Look in the mirror, couldn't see that man. Pick up the pen, never stick up the man. Only pick up the stick if I need to defend. If I did it back then, might have dropped dead. No a nigga doing that cause he a hothead. I took a ride through my city the other day. Wonder what would've happened if it all went the other way. Jump in the whip, now I reminisce on the days when I was running around the Ave. Could've never imagined the way that my life would've turned out and all of the things that I have. I ain't talking material, talking about my material. I love this Logic. I love the introspective. If you know me, I'm a kind of sentimental kind of guy, right? I love to see journey, struggle, reflection, and stuff like that. So we are getting right back to that, people. So if you look at Scheme, he's talking about waking up, wake up, wake up. So he's saying, I can't get enough. Took another route, but I never ended up in cuffs. And also in the song, he talking about going another route. And then in the song, he's talking about looking in the mirror, going around a drive through the city, stuff like that. So I love the whole connection, the Scheme with going another route and then talking about going through the city and not going another route by going up and getting in jail. And he talked about it again later on down, talking about looking through the app and reminiscing about things. And you go through your city, and a lot of these people that live in these cities have, drug problems, a lot of high crime, things like that. So he said, I could have been up the other way. Talked about a pen, not a federal pen or a jail cell, but an ink pen, right? So I love the Scheme, the technology, also the technology, good Lord. The Scheme, and also talking about life in general, not being a hothead, because I could have ended up another way. So I love the way the dots are connected. But it turned out in all of the things that I have. I ain't talking material, talking about my material. I like that. I ain't talking to material, the things that I had. I'm not talking about material. I'm talking about the material that I'm writing. Didn't he just say that in the next bar? Let's go. But it turned out in all of the things that I have. I ain't talking material, talking about my material. The shit that I'm writing, the shit that I've been through. I went through the worst, but I made it out. Like the Alpha Omega, then show me which way it could go. Yeah, he laid it out. Instead of just sitting on the beach, I'm reconnecting with the streets. They wasn't paying attention. I was praying for ascension. No need to mention my attention to detail, homie. I love that part. He says, I made it out like the Alpha Omega to show me the way it could go. Yeah, he laid it out. Talked about that, and he says praying for ascension. Ascension, Alpha Omega. He laid it out. You can connect the dots on that. We will prevail. A lot of motherfuckers wanna wake up every day. Then they murder they own, but they know it's another way. Fuck all that violence and drugs and communities. This song right here is immunity. They call it a trap cause they trapping us. Take our money, then they don't give it back to us. Black man. I love that bar. They call it a trap because they trapped. Forget all the violence and the drug in the communities. They murdering their own, right? He said we murdering our own.
Can't even get himself a bachelor. Dropped out of school, then he picked up the spatula. Cause he never had a good role model, just a hood role model. Now I know that's the old model. We breaking that cycle. I think I see the finish line. Got a vision now, don't diminish mine. A lot of brothers in the hood doing good, and I know I see it all the time. But they only wanna push all the drugs and all the crime on Channel 9. Fuck all that fallacy, this shit right here for my people. Every day, wake up. People that struggling, people work hard as they can, but they still don't feel equal. Trust me, I know. Wake up. Every day, I've been there before. Every day, wake up. Every day, trust me, I know.
So, before we move on to the rest of this song, again, I know people are born into circumstances. People are born into things that they can't control, right? But he's saying, look at me. I've been in a city, in a neighborhood, grew up in a house full of drugs, around the violence. I grew up around all these things, a way out, right? I like the part about dropped out of school. He picked up a spatula. Instead of getting his bachelor's degree, he dropped out of school and picked up a spatula, right? Again, man, you know, you have that city near you, right? That you turn on, you hear the names, like, yeah, if it's news, it's not good news, right? It's always a shot, a murder, drug deal, you know, something going wrong. Never highlighting the good things. We all hear the news. That's why I don't listen to the news that much. But anyway, I like this again. Reflection, giving you a story, and offering the opportunity to get out through his music or through just another way.
Wake up, feeling don't never go. Every day, wake up. Every day, every day, wake up. 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 Every day, wake up.
And on a beautiful autumn day in 2011, Logic and his best friends drive through the slums of College Park in a Chevy Impala, around the streets of Prince George's County, cruising through an unknown universe, beginning a journey that would inevitably alter the course of not only their own, but the lives of millions of people around the world.
Wow. Okay. There you have it, people. Wake up. Tell me your favorite song on the album. Again, I don't listen to these albums until after I react to the song. So I stay away and do other things. So again, I think I'm gonna do what's on the screen next, Clone Wars 3. I'm gonna do that one next. So again, after these two reactions get released, whenever they come out, we can play it by ear. We can go track to track down the list, or we can just go whatever your favorite is. We'll see how it goes. All right, man. Thanks for watching. FLV, subscribe, hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.